Morning to all. How are you? Hope all you are fine. So today we are going to discuss the question of the chapter profit and loss. In the previous classes we discussed about what is profit, what is loss, what is CP, what is SP, and how to find out what are the equation for finding out CP, SP, gain percentage and all. And we discussed questions based on a single statement, and from that question we derive how to find out gain percentage and loss percentage, gain, loss, CP and SP. So hope all you complete that homework and all, and I thought that all you understand all the sections. So today we are going to discussing about the 18th question of the page number 135. All of you please read the question. 940 equal to the difference between the selling price of the table at 10% gain and selling price of table at 10% loss. Is it clear? So we can write the statement of this question as question number 18. SP of table, SP of table at 10% gain, 10% gain minus selling price of table at selling price of table at 10% loss equal to 960, 940. So this is from the question we can derive this statement, that is selling price of table at 10% gain minus selling price of table at 10% loss is equal to 940. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now we don't know what is the selling price of table at 10% gain and what is the selling price of table at 10% loss. We want to derive all that things. So first of all we are assuming that cost to price of the table is equal to CP of table is equal to X rupees. Is it clear? So what is the selling price at the case of loss? Yes, selling price at the case of loss is CP minus loss. Is it clear? Selling price by loss is equal to CP minus loss. It tells that selling price of table at 10% loss, that is 10% loss of the cost price. So selling price at the case of loss is X minus 10% of X. Is it clear? That is X minus 10 by 100 into X. That is X minus X by 10. That is 9X by 10. So this is the selling price of table at 10% loss is equal to 9x upon 10. Is it clear? Now we find out what is the selling price of the table at 10% gain. So when we tell that it is a gain, yes, cost to price plus something if we get from the business, then we can tell that that business is a gainful one. So selling price at 10% gain is equal to cost to price plus 10% of cost to price. That is X plus 10%. Here percentage sign can be replaced by 100 and off can be replaced by multiplication. CP can be replaced by X. So that is equal to X plus, we can cancel each other, that is equal to X by 10, that is X plus X by 10, that is equal to 10X plus 1, that is equal to 11X divided by 10. So the selling price at 10% gain is equal to 11X upon 10. Now we can see that we have the two of the two selling price, that is the selling price at 10% gain and selling price of the table at 10% loss. Now what the question tells? the difference between the selling price of 10% of gain and 10% of loss is equal to 940. Is it clear? That means that 11x upon 10 minus 9x upon 10 equal to 940. Here you can see that the denominators are same. At the case of denominators are same, the fraction can be subtracted by taking the difference of numerators. So 11x minus 9x, that will be equal to 2x upon 10, and it is equal to 940. Now 2x is equal to 940 into 10, that is 2x is equal to 9400. Now x is equal to 9400 upon 2, that is x is equal to 4700. Is it clear? So this is the selling price. What is our x value? We are assuming that x is our cost price of the table. So we have that cost price of the table is 4700. We can verify our question by taking the 10% of 10% gain at the SP of the table and subtracting that with the SP of table at 10% loss, and we can verify our question answer by if we are taking the difference as 940 or not. So all of you please look at the question again. Here in this question it tells that cost price of table at 10% loss gain minus selling price of table at 10%. So all of you please look at the question. It is given that selling price of the table at 10% gain minus selling price of the table at 10% loss is equal to 940. From that we are going to finding out that what is the selling price at the case of 10% gain and what is the selling price at the 10% loss. And we are getting these two equations, and it is given that the difference between them is 940. So applying that, we have 11x upon 10 minus 9x upon 10 is equal to 940, that is 2x upon 10 is equal to 940, 2x is equal to 9400, x is equal to 4700. So x is our cost price. So in this question we want to find out cost price of the table, and we find out that that is equal to 4700. Is it clear? So all of you please complete the 19th and 20th question. Now we can go to discuss about the 21st question. All of you please read the question. Sonu Bai, that is 21st question. All of you please read the question. Sonu buys 40 kg of wheat at 12.50 per gram and 30 kg of wheat at 14 per kilogram. At what rate per kg should he sell the mixture to gain 5% on whole transaction? Is it clear? So here Sonu buys 40 kg of wheat at 12.5 rupees per kg. Is it clear? So what we need to find out here is we want to find out what is the cost price of the whole business. Is it? What is the cost price? So it is given 40 kg of wheat at 12.50 per kg. So what is the cost price of 40 kg of wheat is equal to 40 into 12.5. 12.5, right? Yes, 12.5. So what is the answer? 40 into 12.5. When we are multiplying, we get the answer, that is 500. So what is the cost price of 40 kilograms of wheat? That is equal to rupees 500. Now we want to find out the cost price of 30 kg of wheat, and he purchased that 30 kg of wheat at 14 per kg. 14 per kg. So what is the cost price of 30 kg of wheat? 30 kg of wheat is equal to 30 into 14, that is equal to rupees 420. Is it clear? Now, by using the cost price of 40 kg of wheat and cost price of 30 kg of wheat, we can find out what is the total cost price of the business. Is it? So total cost price is equal to 500 Is it? Now we want to find out that in the whole transaction he sold this mixture. He sold the mixture of the wheat, and in the whole transaction he want to make 5% of gain. Is it? Okay, so he want to sell the wheat in a way that the selling price is equal to CP plus 5% of CP. If we sell the wheat at this condition, then only we can tell that that business is gainful one and he make 5% gain. Is it clear? Okay. Now we have that what is CP. What is CP? Total CP. What is the total CP? Yes, 920 plus 5% of 920. Okay. That is 920 plus 500 into 920. What is 500 into 920? If we cancel each other, we will get that 20, that is 920 divided by 20, that is equal to 46. So 920 plus 46. Then what is the answer? Yes, 966. So what is SP? He want to sell the wheat at a price of 966. Then only he can able to make a profit of 5%. And how many kilogram of wheat he sold in the transaction? Yes, 40 plus 30, that is 70 kilogram of wheat is there. So if he sold 70 kilogram of wheat, the total price of the selling price is equal to 960, then only he can able to make 5% gain. Is it clear? So here we can write that selling price of 70 kg of mixture is equal to 966 rupees. So then what is the selling price of 1 kg of mixture? 1 kg of mixture is equal to 966 upon 70. That is equal to 13.80. 30.80. Is it clear? So what is the selling price of 1 kg? Selling price of 1 kg of mixture is equal to rupees 13.80. Is it clear? Okay. So what we find out? We find out the total CP, and in the question is given the hint that he want to make 5% gain in the whole transaction, not in per kg. In the whole transaction, he want to make 5% gain. That's why we find out that what is the selling price. At the case here, he is making 5% gain. So selling price is equal to 920 plus 5% of 920. That is equal to 966. 966 is the selling price of the whole transaction. So we want to find out the selling price of 1 kg of wheat, 1 kg of mixture of wheat, that is equal to 966 upon 70, that is equal to 13.80. Is it clear? Okay. So I think all of you understand the question. Now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 25. In the question number 25, all of you will see the question number 25. Okay, all of you will see the question. If the selling price of TV is equal to 6 by 5 of the cost price, selling price of TV is equal to 6 upon 5 of its cost price, find the gain percentage. So we want to find out the gain percentage here, and it is given that selling price is equal to 6 upon 5 of the cost price. So only one statement is given there, is it? So we are assuming that cost price of TV equal to X. Is it clear? Then what is the selling price of TV? Selling price of TV equal to, from the question itself we can get that 6 upon 5 of the cost price. That is 6 upon 5 of CP. That is equal to 6 upon 5 of can be replaced by into X. That is equal to 6x upon upon 5. So this is the center price of T. Is it clear? Now it is the question we want to find out what is the gain percent. So what is the equation to find out gain percent? Yes, gain upon Cp into 100. So now we want to find out gain. Here it is given that Sp and Cp. We have Sp and Cp. From Sp and Cp, how we can calculate gain? Gain is equal to Sp minus Cp. Is it? So that is equal to 6x upon 5 minus x. That is equal to 6x minus 5 into x. That is 5x upon 5. That is equal to x upon 5. X upon 5. So what is gain here? Yes, gain is equal to x upon 5. Now what is gain percent? Now we can calculate. Gain percent is equal to gain upon Cp into 100. Is it? So x upon 5 divided by Cp. So it will be in the numerator as a multiplication, and Cp is x into 100. So x and x, that one is the numerator and another one is the denominator, then we cancel each other. So it will be 100 upon 5. What is 100 upon 5? Yes, 20 percentage. This is percentage. So that's will contain the symbol of percentage. So it is 20 percentage. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. So it is given that Cp, sorry, selling price of TB is 6 by 5 of Cp. So Cp is equal to x, then Xp is equal to 6x upon 5. Now gain is equal to Sp minus Cp, that is x upon 5. Now gain percentage is equal to gain upon Cp into 100, that is x upon 5 divided by x. That will be into x with 5. So x upon 5 into x into 100, that is equal to 20 percentage. Is it clear? Okay. So I will give some homework. All of you please complete the homework properly and learn the chapter. And please complete all the questions that we discussed in the classroom in your notebook. So hope you understand today's class and